transmission.
This is Captain Shack of the Rebel Broadcasting Network, your source for the most up-to-date news inside Rebel space. Tonight's top stories. It's time to celebrate. The Tari have joined the Rebel Alliance and the Kelazan in becoming full members of the Galactic Republic. During the celebrations, First Senator Valor Constantine announced that we shall no longer be known as a fledgling group of rebels trying to make it, but a beacon of hope. We are the Galactic Republic. Captain Boric of the Ologist, hot on the trail of a major discovery dealing with ancient precursor race, the Volta, who lived in this region of space long ago, is currently traveling to the world of Ilium at flank speed. For what we don't know. What we do know is that the newly named Republic military has cleared space lanes, allowing the Ologist to make quick time. Dr. Apo of the Alliance's Space-Based Engineering Research Division has announced the development of a new class of defensive space-borne weapon station for defending our newly established Republic. This announcement comes just after a low-grade scientist took a selfie with the new station's prototype in the background and posted it to his Facebook account, leaking the top-secret project to the public. The Mishi Hive has been invaded by the Commonality. Battles rage all across Hive space. The footage you're seeing here is from the Yildun system. The Mishi Hive is a collection of living ships grown from a space-borne entity that have the ability to throw explosive spores at incoming ships. Luckily, the Commonality seems to have mounted a massive fleet anticipating a hard-won battle. Even with these large numbers, casualties continue to mount the longer the Commonality continues its campaign. Reports from Imperial space are shoddy at best, but it would seem the Galactic Empire has been forced to give in to the demands of the criminal organization, the Tuscan Sons. A truce has been declared for the next 10 years. Part of this agreement was the surrender of the planet of Guilli, a world in the center of the Galactic Empire's territory, putting 160,000 human under the heel of the Sun's government. Experts say these humans will most likely be forced into labor camps. How will the leadership of the Galactic Republic respond to this? No one knows, but the people of the Republic have expressed their disgust with the Suns. Massive protests continue outside the capital on Hoth, with demands of action against the Suns that continue to grow louder and louder throughout the Republic's three empires. Could this be a prelude to a war of liberation? Only time will tell. This is Captain Shack with the Galactic Republic, signing out. Thanks for watching. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back to the Galactic Republic campaign. It looks like I actually didn't save. Let me turn the UI back on. I didn't save the renaming of our empire from when I did the intro. So, Galactic Republic. If I sound a little different today, it's because it's 4 a.m. and I'm recording this super early in the morning, so I'm trying to keep it down a little bit. But anyways, welcome to the Grand Campaign. The Galactic Republic has been formed. We have, if I click, I believe it's this one, diplomatic mode, everybody in purple, when I click on us, when I click on us, is our direct ally. There, we finally created the Federation. We become the Galactic Republic. We're trying to bring in the Commonality. Why didn't we bring the Commonality in before? They weren't... Oh, they're at war with the Mishi Hive, right there. So they're currently fighting the Mishi Hive. If we go to opinion mode and we click on us, you can see who likes us. The universe is kind of even, so more or less evenly split between those who hate us and those who are starting to like us. But there are some sub-alliances starting to form that I'm a little concerned about. Let's go ahead and turn on normal mode here. First thing I want to see, though, before we get into anything, is I want to see how the war is going for the Mishi Hive, because they were basically losing it. And I read your comments, and you said, oh, Shaq, we're worried that there's not going to be anything worth fighting in this map. Me too, honestly. I'm looking at, in this campaign, the Hive, and the Commonality has a 900 stack fleet, 996. The Covenant have actually invaded their space as well. Go ahead and unpause things. Invaded their space as well and taken over a planet. They've got 2 planets that have been invaded. They still have a number of worlds on their own. They do have, that was one of their fleets right there actually, that just moved. They do have a small fleet, a 444 fleet, and it looks like they're about to engage. Oh, they're about to engage. Are they retreating? They are. Transports, troop transports. This is smart. So they're taking out troop transports that are coming from the Commonality before they have a chance to land on the planets and invade them. This is why the Hive is still around. The Hive is heavily missile focused, like we saw in the last episode. Those missiles are closing in. Basically, these guys are just so unprepared for this. Oh, this is gonna suck for them. Their losses are gonna be so high. Oops, no, I didn't want to zoom out. What are you doing? They jumped out. We were focused on them and they jumped out. That's why it zoomed out. So, all right, let's get back into what's going on in our neck of the woods. Well, the commonality is currently to war, so we can't offer them to join the Galactic Republic. We don't allow groups that are in the middle of hostilities with other empires being able to join us because we'd be dragged into that war. Though, I'd have to say, if we did go to war with a Hive, I mean, it wouldn't be a shocker to go to war with the Hive, in the least. All right, what about the consensus? Any luck with you guys? You're still not there, are you? Invite to Federation. It's getting better, but they still don't like our war aggression. And I've decided after the vote, it was slightly in favor of changing the war philosophy, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna wait because we may find we wanna be able to declare war without issues, without being stopped. I did listen to you guys, or I am going to listen to you guys being the Senate. The Senate wants to open up trade deals with the galactic traders. We need more minerals so we can invest in all of the infrastructure that we've been waiting on. I kind of forgot this was even a button, so we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna trade for minerals. We've got lots of power coming in. Let's go ahead and do 2 stacks of 1,000 minerals for, 4,000 energy. Totally worth it because now, let's check our build queues. We can build up the army and the fleet. I think we're gonna wait on. We have a timed project. We need to take care of this quickly. Where's the nearest science ship? Yeah, we need a science ship like right now. Where are you guys at? The Goat's Wrath is heading south. You're in the system. No, you're on the way to the system. Okay, we've already given the order. Excellent. So you're already on their way. We'll go ahead and unpause it. That's no longer an issue. What were we gonna put our money into though? Let's go to the surface of the planets and see what we've got. We can upgrade our farms for faster growth speed. This is good. I wanna colonize some new worlds. Oh yeah, we'll upgrade the monument to something even more monumental. No pun intended. We'll upgrade our leadership buildings for planetary administration, more food coming in. We can even pick up another, it's already got 2 minerals on it, so let's go ahead and pick up a mine. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up a mine. On Hoth, I'm gonna go ahead and start building a colony ship right now. Get that underway. We need to expand a bit more. You guys have talked about it. That was an Imperial fleet. So one of the more interesting things is, yeah, look at this. Because we have, the Tari have joined in the Federation. And so has the Republic. And we have a deal with the commonality. We have sensor data ranging straight across this entire like center of the system. It's pretty interesting. Looks like the Mishi fleet is continuing to engage Covenant forces, or at least attempting to. Commonality still has a massive fleet. Yeah, good luck with that, guys. I wish you all the best. I don't think the Hive's gonna make it though. Just like I'm a little worried about the Empire being wiped out before we even see any of the cool ships that they can build, because of the Tuscan Suns, which is another question. The Tuscan Suns, I posed this question to the Senate, to you guys. What are we gonna do about them? They've, the criminal organization has continued to spread. They've even got human beings now. They might not be Galactic Republic citizens. They might not be Republic citizens, but they are humans. And they are now under the heel of these guys, the Suns. So I'm curious what you guys think we should do. I'm thinking a war of liberation might be in order at some point. I'd like to get, a fight going, get into the galactic swing of things. All right, so let's continue down the surface upgrades real quick. We can upgrade this admin building. We can pick up some serious research centers on this world because we've got 3 points for it. Let's pick up some mines too so we can continue to generate minerals. Wow, you need some upgrades. How are we doing on research? Engineering research is something that we desperately need. Let's do some upgrades. You're due for an upgrade. Let's pause this real quick. Let's pick up physics lab. Just do straight up upgrades on these Oh, you need a science lab. I'm gonna blow all of those minerals that we picked up on science labs. There are worse things to spend our money on, but still. Hey, look at that! Kelazon people are joining. Fantastic. Welcome aboard. Let's build a power plant here. Upgrade our farms. Upgrade our farms. Upgrade our power plants. Upgrade our power plants. You generate... No, generate more power. You're fine. We can trade that power. We can pick up another power plant. Power plant actually equals minerals for us now since we can trade them in. Wow, this planet needs some upgrades. You missing like all of your buildings. Get some more research coming in. Let's pick up... How are we doing on food? +8. We're doing multiple farm upgrades. I'm thinking you could just go with a mine. Long-term benefit. We gotta do Unity Point. We've already picked up, oh, it's one or the other, isn't it? No, we picked one of these already. What do we want to do? This will increase the fleet cap that we give to the Federation fleet, right? So the Galactic Republic fleet. I'm more interested in building up our personal fleet right now. I mean, we have a really small fleet cap. We need to upgrade space stations across the board, along our border. But this would give us habitability increases for our colonies. Let's go with the habitability increase for now. That's the most direct benefit that we've got. We only need 2 more upgrades and we get this finished up. Fantastic. Construction ship. Speaking of upgrades, there should be, yeah, start setting up mines. Wow. You've got to go all the way around to set that up. This totally isn't worth it, is it? Let's just pause this for a second and look at this. We have 2 influence coming in. And we've got this quill off. Oh, yes it is. It just doesn't show up for some reason because details aren't checked. There we go. All right, never mind. Totally worth it. I thought it was empty. All right, colony ship should be under construction. Hell, it's almost done, it looks like. Halfway. We've burned through all of those minerals already. Our construction ships are both getting work done. They are. Where are you located? You're way up here. You're building that, yeah, you're in the middle of building that outpost to expand our border up here and to give us kind of a front line staging post for any future operations that we may or may not want to do. It's actually got a nice choke point too. It's one of the few paths. There's only 3, look at this. There's one path through here, one path through here, and here. There's only 3 points that any hostile empire can use to get through here. Interesting. We have an incoming transmission from the Jahetma Dominion. Now, I saw your guys' comments. I saw the comments on the Senate floor that the Jahetma are open once again to being granted association status. I'm gonna accept it. I don't know why they dropped it before. And we've also picked up our defensive station research so we can start putting down some defensive walls. Now, oh man, what do we want to pick up? Faster building speed on structures? That seems unnecessary. Afterburners, we could pick them up. Or BTLs. Let's pick up the Starfighters. It's gonna take 32 months, but we're gonna have proper bombers that we can build. No more headhunters. I mean, we'll have headhunters, but because I don't think these replace the headhunter. We'll look at the stats and see how they compare. If I don't know if I want a fleet of just headhunters or just Y-wings, it'd be kind of weird. We've got a special project. Why is this not being researched? We have a research ship in the zone, right? Are you en route? You like flew around it. Research this damn project and then
construction complete.
Then finish surveying the system. There you go. Order has been given. All right, Rogue Squadron, Night Squadron, you guys can just hang out there for now, you're fine. The fleet, how's the fleet doing? Everybody's fully repaired, excellent. You can be upgraded. You're at 869 now in fleet power? Let's do the upgrade. Let's see how much it goes up. Let's check back in on the war against the Hive. Commonality has a fleet size of 996, they're so screwed. I mean, sure, a lot of their, wow. A few of their ships have some damage. Okay, 2 of their ships have a little bit of damage, but there's no way. Wow, okay, no, scratch that. The Hive has gone up 200 points in fleet power since last we've looked at them. What are they engaging now?
Ships upgraded.
I think they keep engaging, I bet they've got damage. Yep, I think they keep engaging the reinforcements. This is why no one's been able to continue to conquer more worlds. That's another 200 stack fleet. Oh, what? They must have like downshifted into full construction mode and they're just building ships like crazy now to respond to these 2 empires that are coming at them sideways. It looks like The commonality has more reinforcements en route. But anyways, archaeological project complete after several artifacts excavated at the archaeological dig site on Ilium. He's finished with the last one. They found artifacts that are covered in writing that firmly rejects the Volta philosophical ideal that life itself is a lie. One of them appears to be a memorial of sorts of the Voltarian race as a whole. This would confirm our theory that this splinter colony existed for some time after the collapse of the rest of the Star Assembly. So the Star Assembly must have been the precursor, like united galactic, some type of government. Now we have, unpause it, finished. Yes, we've got it. The Voltam home system has been located. After intense study of our recovered artifacts, scientists on Hoth have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of their home planet. We should launch an expedition immediately. I absolutely agree.
Situation log updated.
Where is it located? Track on the map. Actually, just go to it. All right, track on map. Where are you? It's right here. So this system wasn't there before. They just spawned that in. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. All right, where's the nearest scientist? Well, it has to be Dr. Boric. This has been his life's work. We're sending him on an expedition. Go there, and let's find out what an ancient, advanced alien species has on its homeworld. At least this piece of their government. I guess they're like a fractured part of it or something. We picked up that debris. What did we pick up? Cloud lightning conduits, physics research, engineering research. So not a whole lot, but it's something. Construction ship. We have a construction ship not doing anything. Let's get you building mining stations in the sector. And we have the ability to build a defensive outpost. I'm thinking, would this be the world to do it in? Yes. Yes, it would be. As soon as you're done with those mines, I want you to build a military station. We haven't designed one yet. We have Defense Station Mark 1. Kind of weak sauce. Whoa. Oh, it doesn't even come up. We have to redesign that. That's terrible. Clear design. What do we have? Holy, look at all the stuff. Holy crap, that's a lot of small weapons. If we gave it a hangar platform, what would we get? Z95s. That's a lot of firepower to give up for 2 hangars. They're not that strong. If we had Y-Wings, maybe. I'm thinking we'll go with a pack of medium weapons, and we'll go with a pack of large weapons. And then, yeah, leave the middle with just nothing but mediums. And let's start equipping these. So, we're gonna go with the light turbo lasers across the board for the mediums. We're gonna give them 1 large missile. No, we are not, because they don't come in large missiles. So we'll give them like 1 medium missile, a couple of smalls, just to mix it up. And then the rest of it, lasers. Turbo lasers, full power. We'll do an autocomplete on the bottom to see what it gives us. It looks fine to me. Now, what about defenses do we want to do? I'm thinking subspace snare to pull them in close range. And then keeping them from running is also a... shield dampener would be nice too, though.
Construction complete.
If it's a staging outpost, having a defense station with nanobots for repairs. I'm gonna go with subspace snare. The Empire likes their ships to be far out, large weapons firing at long range if we happen to go to war with the Empire. So bring them in close and pound the crap out of them with our close range weapons. We're gonna go with that. What do we name this, guys? I'm gonna call it the Golan 2, because we can name the first defense station the Golan 1. If you got a better name though, let me know. Construction ship. I wanna see it. I wanna see this. Build a military station. The Golan 2 defense platform. A little bit more expensive. Your orders has been given. And then I'll get you constructing other stuff. The Goat's Wrath isn't doing anything. How dare you? Go into auto exploration mode. Go and make me proud. All right. Let's do another trade. Let's do another trade with these guys for some minerals. We'll do 2 stacks of minerals. Puts us a little low on energy, but we got a lot coming in. This will allow us to do a fleet upgrade. So we're gonna go through the planets, especially the unit system, which is fairly close to the possible front line. It's farther away from our home planets. Our colony ship should be done as well, shouldn't it? It is done, okay. So we're gonna go through and we're going to build up our space stations. And if you don't have a space station, you will. You will. Let's grab those. That will up our fleet cap so we can start building some proper ships. He's made it. He's made it into the sector. Borg has found an anomaly. Sensors' echoes have indicated the presence of some kind of unidentified object deep within the atmosphere of a gas giant. We'll do that in a minute. I want to know. There's the Prime. Whoa, their world's been destroyed. So we've been studying these guys for quite some time. We found one of their main worlds, and it's been wrecked. There's also debris in orbit, too. I wonder, I want to know what the story is on this. Hurry up and get over there. What else we got? So we picked up our Biolab 2s. That means we can do upgrades probably across the board, and we're ready for new research. We could up our naval capacity. We could pick up these vapors. That'd be a quick research. Yeah, let's see if we got those. At the very least, they could be a good trade object. Construction ship, fire rising. You're not doing anything again. What do you... Pick up mining stations here. Complete. Looks good. Now, our colony ship, we have to decide where we want to expand our border and what world is worth colonizing now. I really do want to fill in this area. I'm worried that they're going to start popping in here and grabbing stuff, so this is 85%. This is 70%. 85% isn't bad. Our people like that dry climate. Or they like cold. 85 isn't bad. We'll make 85 work. So colony ship, where are you at? Come here and colonize this world. And we'll set up a governor there at a later date. Construction has been completed on our military station? No. No, it just started. There's no way. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. The military station doesn't actually show up. Its fleet power is super strong, but it doesn't show up. Unless I'm wrong. I don't see it, though. How could that be done already? Oh, that blows. Okay, anyways. The Volta Homeworld. This shattered remnants of the Volta Homeworld reveal that it underwent a massive extinction event 12 million years ago, caused by the detonation of some kind of antimatter device from the ruins that remain on the planet's surface. We have learned that the Volta society experienced a radical ideological shift a century before their extinction. Their new philosophy poised that the entire universe was an artificial reality which all sentient beings had been unwittingly plugged into for the amusement of some higher power. Oh God. It's kind of true. Okay. The Voltarium undertook increasingly radical attempts to forcefully disconnect themselves from this simulation. So basically they live in the Matrix, or some type of, I don't know, real-time strategy simulation, most of which involved mass suicide. They finally concluded that only the simultaneous disconnect of billions of individuals would destabilize the system enough to grant them freedom. Addon agreed upon the Voltam everywhere killed themselves by any means available. Oh. Wow, okay. Those who refused to take part in this mass suicide were too few to repopulate the species, and the Voltam faded into obscurity and eventually extinction. Holy shit, that's a lot of unity. That's what happened to them? Let's pick up the next unity point. We are going to grab up the fleet ability, because I don't know what Visitor Center does. We'll check that out next. I'm curious. All right, we can actually research this now. Let's go ahead and give the order to do the research and get our construction ship working. So we have an issue. We have a mod issue, probably because one of the mods got updated after we had started playing this. We have a space station here. You just can't see it. Now, I can hope that as we continue down, yeah, so this is how we know. We should have probably built, damn, there's just nothing we can do about that. These stations are basically worthless. These stations are really powerful, but you can't see them because the model's broken. Let's go ahead and delete this one. And then we've got watch stations, which are our frontier outposts. I don't really know how to fix that. We're just gonna have to leave that there for now. I don't even know if that thing's gonna fire. If it does, we'll just, it's cloaked. I don't know. Oh, that sucks though. We may not be building those. Maybe we'll get a tier 3 one that will work and we can start building those. Kind of a bummer though.
Construction complete.
So how goes the war? I really want to get the commonality in the Federation, but they are winning the war. They're at plus 45 on fleet score. Have they finally fought that remaining fleet? Are you guys going to be idiots and let them build up? So here's the commonalities fleet.
Construction
996 currently. It does have a lot of really wounded ships. They haven't been repaired yet. They haven't been able to get reinforcements either, it looks like. Holy crap, the Hive is up to 867. They are building up to take back their planet. That, funny enough, not from them. What? Let's see the fleet. The Hive fleet, and they can repair
Research
themselves.
complete.
They're slowly getting their health back over time, and they're bombarding the Covenant forces that are on the planet's surface right now. I just don't think they have the troop transports to take it back. Interesting. We've upgraded. We've unlocked physics labs too. Ooh, better shields or combat rolls. Combat rolls would be a really short research. We'll go ahead and pick up that. I like that. Let's pick it up. Get that done. And now that we've got these extra technologies, we've done 2 of them so far. All of our research centers need to be upgraded. I think it's time. I think it's time to go through the whole damn pack and upgrade them all. So, yeah, biolab, that's what you already are. Let's make upgrades to the physics labs here. We're just gonna go through everybody. You're waiting on the administration building to be upgraded. Okay, that can wait. You're actually building still. You've got a power plant that's worth upgrading. And we can pick up a farm for you or a mine. Let's do a mine. Governor's Mansion. An extremely luxurious and expensive mansion for your planetary governor. Really? Happiness plus 10 also produces unity. Grizzleton Prime. You have a governor, don't you? Governor Bearcrans has decided that he deserves a mansion. That's so expensive, but I want that extra point of unity. And so he's getting one. We just dumped like 2 cruisers worth of resources into building Governor Bearcrans a house on the planet of Grizzleton. Fantastic. Crushed cruiser. A shattered remains of a cruiser-sized starship can be detected in the decaying orbit inside the atmosphere of Voltarian 4. It appears to have ventured far into the gas giant's atmosphere, perhaps in a desperate attempt to escape its pursuers. The vessel is too deep to be salvaged, but a structural scan of the wreckage has provided us with some interesting findings. 150 to engineering, cool.
System survey
That'll push us a little
complete.
bit faster toward picking up those Y-Wings, which I'm pretty pumped for. All right, how goes that colonization? We sent the colony ship. You're still en route. Actually, you may have just made your final jump. Whoa, what is with the camera?
Situation
He's cruising.
updated.
We've encountered an alien species. What?
Evading hostile fleet.
Pause. I want to see this hostile fleet. Because look at the map. There isn't anywhere left for an empire to be, right? Oh, no, that's not necessarily true. The Traxxas Badlands is an area of space we have yet to explore. But that's not where our science ship is. Oh, we've got crystalline entities over here. I see these things, I always think next generation. You know, when the Star Trek Armada mod authors, they made the mod for Sins of Solar Empire, finish up their their Stellaris mod, it's gonna have the crystalline entity in it. Because they have it in the Sins one. I'm just pretty excited about that. All right, carry on, guys, carry on. Now, you, the Senate, you guys have said that there has been a structure detected, a mega structure somewhere. Now that's a primitive. There, the Maelstrom mega structure. What is it? A ruined science nexus. We have to claim this space. I want this. A ruined science nexus, although its insides were stripped clean by looters eons ago, the megastructure's main hull is mostly intact. With the right technology and a lot of resources, it could potentially be refurbished. I love this idea. Nearest construction ship is the Starforge. No, it's not. That's just the only one not doing anything currently. Why don't we get you building some mines, so you're working, and then our other construction ship. You're building mining stations right now. I'm gonna give you the order. Oh, we're running low on influence. Doesn't matter though, I'm giving you the order. Build a frontier outpost there and claim that world. We could colonize this, but it's so small. It's so small, but it's got Betharian power plants. Oh. Tempting. If we colonize this, we gain this too. But that's it. What's your bonus? Physics output. Yeah, but there isn't enough spaces to put it down, and you've got society research everywhere. I can't colonize it anyways. There's a primitive race on there. All right, let's unpause it. We're gonna claim that though. And I've never done anything with the mega structure, so that'll be cool. That'll be cool to check out. All right, how's the fleet cap doing? All planets are still building their space stations, but they're just about to finish. And our colony ship should be arriving shortly.
Research complete.
Where are you going? Are you going into a black
System
hole?
survey complete.
What the hell are you doing?
System survey complete.
Did I must have misclicked or something, because we've got a colony ship sitting over a black hole for no reason. What the heck were we gonna colonize? Oh, we were gonna colonize this world. That's what we were gonna do. I must have misclicked. All right, well, are you the world? You're the world. Colony ship, get over here. Colonize this world. We'll rename you before the next episode, so you head on over. All right, let's unpause. Have you guys engaged each other yet? Commonality and the Hive. Oh, they're taking out transport ships again. They keep taking out those enemy reinforcements before they have a chance to respond. Oh, that is painful. Ew, they've got reinforcements. No, the Hive has just hit 1.3K. What? The Hive is just, I thought they were done. Oh, that is epic. You guys were worried that there wouldn't be a proper threat to fight. All right, we've got new research. What are we gonna pick up? Faster colony build. That would take way too long. 87 months to research. This allows our hulls to actually regrow themselves over time. It's good when you have the larger ships like battleships. Frontier clinics, they're good for habitability. They give you a little bit of research. I'm actually gonna go with really short research, the colony ship production speed and the making them cheaper so we can start spreading our border even more. Biologist, you're not doing anything again. Go, explore. Oh, you finished that world. Well, what did it have? The Empire sent a science ship as well. Look at that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, there's not a whole lot here. I was hoping that there'd be some bonus that would be really worth it, but apparently not. All right, Rogan Squadron, you guys, I have not redesigned you yet. Don't really need to just yet.
Complete.
I think I've got AI computers that I can stack on you, but other than that, it's not necessary. Well, we now have some space. Why don't we pick up, let's upgrade the fleet. It's about time we did that. I want to pick up 2 more cruisers. Can only afford 1, shit. I could do a trade.
Colonization
We'll wait.
in progress.
We'll wait. We do have another cruiser building. That'll get another 100 or so fleet power to this. We also need, we do have 2 Akbar frigates. And then the different Nebulons, the 3 different classes. And then we've got 7 corvettes. It's a good mix. I want to keep the number of corvettes higher than everything else. Might want to get another Akbar frigate at some point, but for right now we're looking good. With the squadrons backing them up, I'm feeling pretty good about it. All right. I can't believe this war is going topsy-turvy. Whoa! Are they actually fighting now? They are. They finally engaged each other. No way. They're losing. My future possible allies are getting their asses kicked. They waited too long. They could have decimated their production capabilities, but it's like they just sat around, waiting for reinforcements that never came. That's where they got screwed. That's where they got screwed. We'll go ahead and turn that off. I want to see this battle play out. So the Hive fleet, that's got to be a Hive cruiser right there. is wrecking them. Utterly wrecking our future allies. This is what happens when you guys go on a crusade against the Hive from halfway across the galaxy, and then don't bother clearing a path for your reinforcements.
Research complete.
And they're getting some work done. I mean, they're hanging in there. How's this fleet battle going? Do they get reinforcements? No, they're getting wiped out. There's also a transport fleet mixed in there. Ouch. I mean, it's heavy losses on both sides. This was a 14-stack fleet before this battle began. The broken remains of a colossal space station have been found near the Belvari's Maelstrom. This megastructure appears to have once served as some kind of massive science nexus. The installation has obviously been abandoned for millennia, but the hull is reasonably intact. Fascinating. Now, what does that mean for me? Now that I've actually discovered it, do we have to build anything on here, or can I just claim it? Is that still aliens to research, and then just space pirates? Is it a technology, maybe? Maybe it has to be my territory before we can do anything with it, so we'll see what happens as we build this outpost. Let's get some new research. Now we have the computer AIs. We can pick up another research, and I'm thinking, ooh, better reactors. Gravitational sensors might not be a bad idea. Sensor range plus 50%. Extra tracking as well for accuracy. It's a short research. We'll pick it up, and we'll see what comes up with the next one. I'm really excited about this. We're probably not gonna have the resources to do anything with it, but I'm pumped for it. There's our new colony established. Both of our construction ships are currently busy right now, or I would send one over to start building this up. But I think we're looking pretty good.
Construction complete.
We just picked up another cruiser, which each one of these are 110 fleet power. It shows a hangar, but we don't actually have hangar bays yet. We haven't picked up that kind of technology. I wonder if we'll get that when we research the X-Wing or the Y-Wing here. I don't know.
Construction complete.
All right, construction has completed on Hoth. We never built that customs office. We talked about doing it, but we never did it. Why don't we pick up, the colony's not done. As soon as this colony is done, we're gonna pick up a space station on it. And then we're gonna push the border even farther out with a customs office. That's, I think, our plan. Now that we've been completely encircled here, oh, there's an 8-stack mineral base right there. Unit system, you have a space station, right? Yeah. Why don't we get a customs office for you? This will push the border up by 25%. Get it done. Get it done. 25%, that should be enough to claim this. 8 extra minerals per tick. Yeah, I want to break 100 minerals before this episode's over if we can pull it off. That would be pretty freaking cool. All right, everything else is looking good, other than our allies absolutely losing this war to the south. What about you guys? You guys willing to join us in a federation yet? Minus 22. It was 23 last time I looked at it. Ever so slowly changing. You want to swap star charts? I just want to see if you've explored this area here, since you're closer to it. Whoa, what is that? It's in hyperspace right now, whatever it is. Alien vessel. It's got to be another empire, right? It's in the sensor range of their territory. Let's see it come out of hyperspace. What are you? Oh, I don't think I've ever seen these ones before. Investigate this. Research it. Oh, that looks really cool.
Special
Trade deal has been
complete.
accepted. They have not explored that area, sadly. The crystalline entities, reports of strange free-floating crystal-like objects observed in central crystals.
Situation
The
log
nature of these
updated.
creatures we are unaware of. Well, that's fine. That doesn't answer the question that I actually had, which was, what are these guys? They're not crystals. They're some type of squid being that I wanted to know about. Whatever. It's fine. It's all fine. What do we have on planetary upgrades, or should we get our people? We need to flesh out the rest of the fleet. I say we start buying up a new set of nebulons. I want a bigger fleet. Research is finished. What have we picked up lately? We picked up the vapors. Habitability plus 5% if we have it in our territory. And we also got colony construction. Why not?
Construction complete.
How do we just pick up all... Oh, it was short text that we picked up. Right. Uplift. We could do... Hear me out here. We could do uplift, right? And we could, once we have this territory claimed, if they fall within it, we could uplift these primitives into the Galactic Republic. And then we would own this territory through that, and we could get rid of our outpost. I mean, probably once we control that station, I bet it exudes control over the area. One would hope. What the hell's a hyperspace forum? Unity output 10%. A immense facility equipped with avant-garde interpersonal communications equipment. The former allows for exchange of multi-sensory ideas and casual discussions and rapid consensus forming in debates. Okay. Oh, produces 6 Unity. Holy shit. All right, that's it. We're doing that one. Uplifting? Nah, screw that. Oh, crap. We've got point defense for turbo lasers. Or tier 3 power plants. Ooh, orbital observatory. Rare technology. Physics output. Pfft, done. Done. That technology would be nice for point defense. We do have point defense already. Yeah, that extra research is the way to go. Especially as we continue to expand. We keep killing our research speeds. Oh, good grief. That's kind of a thing that we're doing right now. We are building a couple more destroyers. They're coming off the yard. I'd rather have the destroyer assembly yard, to be
Construction complete.
on Hoth. How you doing? You claimed it.
Construction
Beautiful.
complete.
How far is the Starforge away from you? Actually, really far away. Yeah, you need to finish your work up here. You still got power that you can pick up here. You've still got research you can pick up here. Let's just dump all of our resources
Research
into
complete.
this border world. More research is completed. I feel like we're burning through research fast. Yeah, yes! We have Y-Wings! I'm sure that's really exciting for all of our
Evading
Y-Wing
hostile
pilots
fleet.
that have... What?
Construction
What
complete.
hostile fleet? Stay out. Stay out. Don't you to it. Oh! You're evading these guys. And they're red. They have a skull on them. And we can't research it. Nothing comes up. We can research the crystal entities, but that's nothing. Let's pick up a new research. Oh crap, what do we go for? This can go... All right, we're at 40 minutes now. How do we want to do this? So I got a couple of big things that I want to do. We could pick up plate steel, which would be a nice buff for everybody. But having the strike cruisers, oh, that could be really good. Mineral storage is always nice as well. It's weird that this is attached to mineral storage to me. I guess space stations, they have another role. But this would unlock better turbo laser research. Indeed. Gonna go with... Oh, it's gonna take a long time to research. 33 months. And then we have to be able to afford it. All right. Let's do this, because I've got 2 questions, and it looks like we're gonna have to figure this out real fast in a hurry. What do we go for right here? We can grab up the mineral silos and get just more money coming in, more minerals coming in. We can go down the research chain off for turbo lasers, which seems pretty cool. We also get a bunch of mineral upgrades, which is kind of nice. Or do we go for the strike cruiser capability? I think those are gonna be the 3 big ones. More importantly though, what I wanna hear about from you guys is this. This is a problem. These guys are moving through our territory. Now they've got what is that, like the Titan, the super creatures that roam around the universe. We don't know how powerful this is. And my question to you guys is, do we send the fleet to engage these guys, or do we just stay out of their way? Like, I'm not even sure where they're going right now. We'll unpause it for a second and just take a quick look. Maybe they'll pass by. Here's what I'm gonna do. Go hide here.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, I know, you're evading hostile fleet. I want you to evade that hostile fleet heading north. Maybe they'll pass by you. And then we can build a research center there. What? Let's pause it real quick. Incoming transmission. Pitiful creatures, know that we roamed the stars for eons before your hapless species mastered space flight. This is the Uruxo Vestige? Vestige? Is that how you say that? Yeah, whatever. If any of your wretched little ships cross into our space, do not expect them to return. We have military isolationists out there. We wish to be nothing but friends. That species looks really familiar. We've got another. That's what was in that area, in the Badlands that nobody had been to. And this is why. Stagnant ascendancy. Shit. So you know they've got like a 30-40 stack fleet. Now last time, we got crushed by one of these ancient civilizations. They awoke and they wrecked us. That was the Crusaders. They went on a crusade and wiped us out. I don't know about you guys. We'll have to just keep an eye on them and prepare for battle. I want to be ready. And when that war starts, we need a 30 stack fleet. In minimum. 50 would be better. We had a 50 when the last one started. All right, guys. I think we're going to stop here. We're going to do a little diplomatic shenanigans real fast. Let's just see where we're at. Invite to Federation -23. We're not going to change our war stance yet. We're going to put that off for a bit because we may want to end up going to war with the Tuscan Sons. And that's the question I have for you guys. If for the Senate, we're going to debate this on the Senate floor. Liberation war against the Sons. Should it happen? Should we be building up for that? We have been building ships. Our fleet has grown substantially. We're over 1,000 fleet power now. I feel like we can get bigger. We do have a friendly empire nearby, though they are vastly depleted due to their war, their crusade, I'm going to call it, against... Wow. Where's your fleet? We've lost sensor contact here because they've been completely pushed out. They've been completely pushed out. And how is the war now? War score of -41 when you look at them. So they're still considered losing the war, which is understandable. They've been under siege for so long. But that they're not actually losing the war. They've pushed the enemy out. I would not be surprised at all if the Hive built a fleet and pushed through to the north. The question is, does the Hive... We'll look at opinions. They're hostile. They're hostile toward these guys, so chances are the border has been closed here. They're not going to be able to get through to the commonality. So the Hive can't even fight a war invading their territory because they can't get there. Unless they tried to go through... They're hostile too. They're just hostile with everybody. Yeah, they can't even get through. They have to go to war with the Dominion first. And they've got to finish their war against the Covenant. Oh man, I wonder if they'll win against the Covenant. We don't have sensor data anymore, the Covenant. They might trade for it. All right, guys. That's the question, though. Like, where do we go here? I want to see what you guys say on the Senate floor on our next move. I think we need to get into a war. I think we need to start shaking it up a bit. The Tuscan Sons could be worthwhile. Could be an interesting fight, even if the commonality hasn't joined us yet. But we'll see. They'll probably join us as soon as this freaking war ends. I wish it would end soon. All right, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Oh, and remember, what are we going for this time? It's going to be a long research if we do the Star Docks, the Dry Docks. Later, everybody.